In this video, we will discuss running the Tele-Customer prediction using UnifyML SQL. Running Tele-Customer predictions using UnifyML query. Here, we run our Tele-Customer predictions using UnifyML SQL. Now, let's look at a simple example of Tele-Customer predictions. Before running the UnifyML functions, let's examine the data used to run these functions. The data table Tele-Customer Churn is used here. I'm limiting the query. Run this query. This query will execute in the backend of our UnifyML server. This is the output of the Tele-Customer Churn data. It includes the customer ID, gender, senior citizen status, whether the customer has a partner, whether they have dependents, tenure, phone services, and multiple services. These are all the input or feature columns. Based on this, we need to predict whether the customer will stay with the telecom company or not. To do this, we use our UnifyML functions. Here, I'm using the UnifyML Random Forest Classifier function to predict the Tele-Customer Churn. Input table name. Specify the required input table name. Input columns. Mention the required input column names. Target column. The target column to predict is churn, whether the customer will stay or not. Save model, output model. I am saving the model for further prediction of Tele-Customer Churn using the Random Forest Classifier. Run this query. This query will execute in the backend of our UnifyML server. This is the output of the Tele-Customer Churn prediction using the UnifyML Random Forest Classifier. It shows the accuracy of the data, test error of the data, and the output model that is saved. Now, let's predict the Tele-Customer Churn using the Random Forest Classifier prediction function. Before running the prediction, let's review the data used for the prediction. The table Tele-Customer Churn predict holds the predictive data. I'm limiting the query. Run this query. This query will execute in the backend of our UnifyML server. This is the output of the Tele-Customer Churn prediction data. These are all the input or feature columns. Based on this, we need to predict the churn. To do this, we use the UnifyML Random Forest Classifier prediction function. Random Forest Classifier predict input table. Specify the required input table name. Input model name. Use the model name saved from the previous Random Forest Classifier function. Run this query. This query will execute in the backend of our UnifyML server. This is the output of the UnifyML Random Forest Classifier prediction. These are all the input columns or feature columns, and the predicted churn column is the output, indicating whether the customer will stay or leave. In this way, you can use any of your Tele-Customer datasets with UnifyML functions based on your prediction requirements. Thank you for watching this video.